All right. So I believe we need to start having a conversation about Tyler the Creator possibly entering the big three. Like I said in a previous video, I believe Kendrick and Drake are number one and two. I don't believe anybody in their peer group is going to be able to surpass them with everything that they've done within the culture. But when it comes to a J. Cole, I think he can get surpassed, especially within recent things that have been happening and with Tyler truly growing as an artist, as a late bloomer. All right. With Tyler the Creator, my argument with him versus a J. Cole, let's look at one risk taking, right? With Tyler the Creator, he has constantly changed as an artist. We go from Bastard and Goblin to A Wolf and Cherry Bomb to his 3-album run of Flower Boy, Igor, and Call Me If You Get Lost. The majority of these albums are far different from anything that you've ever experienced with an artist. Few rap artists can do this. Igor sounds nothing like Bastard. Bastard sounds nothing like Call Me If You Get Lost. Call Me If You Get Lost sounds nothing like Goblin. Goblin sounds nothing like Flower Boy. He is a greater risk taker than someone like a J. Cole. J. Cole is the backpack rapper, the lyrical rapper. He is the soul of hip hop, right? When it comes to just lyrical ability. And that's why I love him. He's like soul food. Like, it's comforting. When every time we hear him, we know what we're gonna get. So we're not afraid. We don't have to try and change the palette or anything like that. We see it. We know what we're gonna get with him. But I believe that risk taking is a big part of hip hop, and if you're not doing that, you're not truly growing as an artist. Not to say that J. Cole hasn't grown in a way of his pen, but that's the only way that he's really grown. Tyler's pen has grown over the years. He's a far better rapper than what he used to be. His production has grown far better than what it used to be. And if we take fashion into account as hip hop culture, we already know Tyler is outdressing J. Cole every single day of the week, right? Like, just that alone should be an argument for Tyler, right? Like, because the risk taking and the versatility, when we look at the cultural impact, they both have that in two different ways. J. Cole is far more impactful in just hip hop, period. He is the backpackers poster child, right? But with Tyler, he's spanned throughout so many different genres that when you go to a Camp Flog now, you see different colors and creeds of people that this group may listen to Tame Impala, this group may listen to Slipknot. There might be some J. Cole fans in there. He has fans from everywhere, from all different sides of music, right? Like, just showing his vision with this. Like, there's very few artists that can reach the heights of an Igor and come back to a pure hip-hop album like Call Me If You Get Lost. We haven't seen that since Kanye West. And Kanye West is still rapping, but Tyler the Creator is honestly our era's Kanye, right? Like, even with fashion, you go to Tyler's early career within hip-hop, Supreme sales went up because I believe one of the old Odd Future Wolfgang people is actually one of the top people in Supreme right now. All the way until today, where he works with Pharrell and Louis Vuitton. He just came out with some shoes a couple months ago. His impact, his vision, his creativity, his ability to not be afraid and take risks are unmatched when it comes to a J. Cole, right? And again, I'm not going to sit here and say that like he out-raps J. Cole. We know that. Again, J. Cole is one of the greatest rappers to ever grace the planet. I believe he's one of the greatest pens in hip-hop ever, right? but just as a overall package, if we are going to continue to evolve and innovate something like hip hop, Tyler the Creator should be in this conversation.